I'm just wondering, for all the traveling that we do, that nobody has ever said to come here. Nobody.
I never even heard of this place, to be honest.
Although we've been traveling full-time for 3 years, we only just recently heard of Madeira, an island off the coast of Africa but belonging to the country of Portugal. On a whim, we decided to book a ticket and move here for the winter. Known as the Hawaii of Europe, we figured we really couldn't go wrong, but we didn't really have any idea how incredible this place actually is.
Wow.
It seems no matter where we look, there is always a breathtaking view.
Wow.
The view just keeps getting better and better and better.
We've been totally taken aback by the natural beauty, the laid-back vibe, the hiking, and how budget-friendly it is.
Wow, this is so cool.
This week on the vlog, we'll share with you how magical this island is. From a sunrise above the clouds, the colorful artwork in the city, a cliffside morning hike, and a bustling local market.
Having a good time?
Yeah,
Me
what
too.
a great.
You'll get a peek into what we think is one of Europe's
Really
best
good.
kept secrets. We're Brian and Crystal, and this is Vanhalla Adventures.
We weren't planning on coming up here this morning, but we looked outside and we're like, it looks like such a nice day. So we just jumped out of bed just to do this. So we didn't quite make it to the top. We're literally 5 minutes probably from up there, but it looked really packed since we were late. But this is amazing. The sun is just beginning to creep up. Look at that. That's so pretty. I think one of my favorite feelings in the world is the sun kissing your face first thing in the morning. So nice. This is a great way to start the day.
Man, it's so cool being above the clouds here. So awesome.
Good way to start the day.
Perfect day.
Brian and I had a feeling we'd really love Portugal because there's a lot of other content creators that we've watched that have decided to move to Portugal after they've done van life like ourselves. And so we knew we love Scotland. If you watched any of our videos, you know we're completely in love with that place. But our idea in my head before we even came here was like, maybe we just divide our time between Scotland, Portugal, and the US, or Spain.
Yeah.
They're all really,
Portugal's pretty good.
yeah, I really like, and I like that there's fruit everywhere here. I mean, I love fruit. Anyways, so I'm curious to see what else this island has to offer, but I really like the mountainous areas. Okay, off to the next adventure. Let's go down this crazy hill. How have you found driving here, by the way?
A lot of hills and a lot of curvy roads, but yeah, it's great.
Yeah, you have to be really confident with a manual. I don't know how to drive manual, so I'm not driving at all. I never do. I think I would if it was an automatic. I would feel I would feel okay driving here. I wouldn't be like, yeah, but I'd be like, it's okay. thankfully here, you really don't have to have a rental car. You could get around just by doing the tours. The tours go pretty much everywhere, and they're not super expensive. You wouldn't maybe be able to see, you know, Brian and I got this because we didn't want to also pay for tours. We wanted to just see as much as possible, and we're going to be changing our flat halfway through the month to go to the other side of the island, and we didn't want to pay for a really expensive taxi, so we just thought we'll just get our own car. It's always an experience for us, but you really don't need one here. I think you could really just get around from the bus system and from tours and see everything that you wanted to see, for the most part.
No idea what they're saying. Oh.
I heard about a street that has all this beautiful artwork on the doors. I think we're pretty close to it. Plus, I would like to get a little tea or something as well. Just kind of wanted to check out Old Town, so we thought we'd give it a shot. The area which we've kind of hung out in is more downtown. So this is definitely more east. Whoa, look at that beautiful building.
Wow.
Look at those.
Yeah, that's cool.
Those are really nice. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh wow. This is really, yeah, this is really cool. And it's nice and chill here right now. I did here in the evening because the restaurants open up and you won't be able to really see everything because it does get pretty packed. I don't know how packed they mean, but it's really chill here right now. There's a cafe.
Yeah.
coffee that I've liked in Portugal at all so far has been here. It doesn't, to me, all the coffee that we've had has tasted burnt. This tastes perfect. Yeah, this is actually good.
Very good, great place.
Yeah, that was my favorite place we've been to so far here. We haven't really been eating out at all though. We've been pretty much making all our food at home and just trying to be more budget friendly. But that was just a cool spot to hang out. Just like that, a good vibe.
Very chill.
Yeah. So we had the acai bowl. Brian had 2 cups of coffee. I got 2 lattes because we have a lot of work to do this afternoon. And what else do we have? That was it.
Yeah.
And it was €22. So, I don't know. It was like kind of more on the high end side. Here and check out the market. Apparently it's just a really cool market. However,
However, this would not be the place to buy your fruits and vegetables because the prices are quite high, especially for tourists. So just look around, have fun. That's free, and see what they have, and you can kind of scope out maybe some of the fruits you do want to try. But be careful because they'll start baking fruits for you. And somebody said they walked away with just 2 different fruits, and it was like $50. So just be careful if they start baking stuff for you. Don't take it. Whoa.
Wow, this is so cool. There's so much produce here. Looks so good.
This is kind of bananas here. It's really cool because you get to see what's all in season and what kind of produce they have, and then you can go find it elsewhere. I'll put our favorite place down below in the description, some women that we really like buying from. And they're only like a 10-minute walk from here, maybe?
This is great. That was crazy in there, man. That was wild.
That was cool because I felt like we got to see all the different fruits and vegetables that they do have here.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't purchase them there unless you're a local. I think locals are gonna get completely different prices. It reminded me of when we went to Bali years ago, and you get totally different prices as a tourist than you do if you're a local, like completely different. And that definitely reminds me, this is very similar.
It's a little hectic downtown. Those roundabouts, people they just do whatever they want, make their own decisions. You gotta be on the defense around here.
Yeah. I'll put it this way, if Brian wasn't driving, there's no way I would drive here. I've decided that is that would be a situation for everybody. But here's what I would do instead.
There are tons of tours to choose from all over the island, but when you get here, it can be a little overwhelming on what company to choose from, which is why we suggest getyourguide.com. We've used them in various places all around the world and have always had a great time. In Madeira, you can choose from dolphin and whale watching tours, which we heard is absolutely amazing depending on the time of the year. A sunrise hike from the tallest peak on the island, wine and food tastings to learn all about the local cuisine, a Valley of the Nuns tour so you don't have to drive yourself up the very steep road to get here, various waterfall hikes that the island is famous for, or deep tours which will take you to places a little bit off the beaten path. The prices are reasonable, the guides are all local, and you can check out the reviews online before you go. They have options for families, singles, and couples. Just head to the link in our description below to check out all the different options to choose from.
This road is gnarly. Wow. Our van back home Beatrice could never make it up these.
No way.
This is banana.
No way.
So we are on our way to Valley of the Nuns, and I did read about this road. You can take a bus to get here, and there is a hike you can take from top to bottom or bottom to top to get a really beautiful view of the valley down below. We're just taking the car. We're not going to do the hike today. We're just going to check it out and hopefully find some chestnuts. Apparently, these nuns are famous for these chestnuts. Well, the nuns aren't there anymore, but this Nun Valley. Anyways, these people that live in the Valley of the Nuns love the chestnuts. They love to sell the chestnuts. That's all I know about it. I heard it's just absolutely beautiful and the road getting here is gnarly, and that story checks out. There's not a bad view on this island.
This looks like a little...
Is this cool, V?
Wow, yeah, this is awesome.
This looks amazing. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look at the...
This place.
Brian's reparking right now, but right as you come into town here in the Valley of the Nuns, there goes Brian. The parking on the street is all free, so that's great. And we saw a restaurant just up the top here, and it looks like it has an incredible view, and Brian and I have been waiting to try. I might be saying this wrong, but pancha? Pancha? I don't know. It's something traditional that it looks like every bar, every place has here. So we're gonna try it. There is the bus. That is the number 81 bus, which is the bus you would take if you wanted to come here and you didn't want to drive. And you can pick it up and take it back as well. I'm just wondering, for all the traveling that we do, that nobody has ever said to come here. Nobody.
I've never even heard of this place, to be honest.
Yeah, this is bananas.
Yeah, I'm in love with this island.
Me too. This is... Have you guys heard of this place, or is this the first time you've heard of it? Like, what? And besides the fact that nobody is really talking about this place, it's also incredibly cheap. It's one of the cheapest, like, least inexpensive places we've ever been.
For what you get and see and you can do, it's cheap.
This is great. Be sure to check out our other videos about this magnificent island. I'll either put them up on the screen, or you can check the description below. If they're already edited and up, they'll be down there, or you can check back in a couple weeks. Good, thank you.
Oh, wow, that's a lot.
This was only 350 euros. And this chestnut soup, which is vegetarian, actually it's vegan, is 4 euros. And these were 350. You can get them actually a lot cheaper, we've seen around, but not bad. Now let's try it. Wow.
Good?
Yeah, that's much better than I thought it was going to be, actually. It's really good. It's just really hot.
Yeah.
We opted to get the chestnut soup instead of a giant plate of grilled chestnuts. I don't know why, but this is excellent. This is really good, especially for 4 euros. That's bananas. This is great. This is your first time trying chestnuts?
First time. I'm really excited about this. Look at that.
This is the, what is it?
It's like traditional bread they serve here. Some butter and garlic. It's kind of like garlic bread, I guess. It's garlic bread.
How is it?
Really good.
That had to be in my top probably 3 views we've ever had while being at a restaurant or a bar in the world.
That's pretty amazing.
This town is by far, this is one of those places I'm like, this is real?
Yeah, this is crazy. This is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Real.
This is our first hike here. So far, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Even though we chose this as a sunrise hike, it's cloudy today. The forecast said it was going to be sunny, but it's overcast, so we're not getting the sunrise that we thought we were going to, but it doesn't even matter. It's beautiful. Yeah, and the weather is perfect. Slightly chilly, slight breeze. This is the perfect hiking weather right now. What do you think so far, BB?
Beautiful. Perfect weather. Can't complain.
This is so beautiful.
Have a good time?
Yeah, what a great time. This is amazing. So Brian and I, I think the first big trip Brian and I ever took together was going to Hawaii. And this reminds me a little bit of Hawaii. But I'm like, how are there not more people on this trail? Which is great, I'm glad there's not. But I'm also like, this is amazing. I was reading through some blogs, and just from being here too, this is a lot of an older crowd, mainly from the UK it sounds like, comes here to Madeira Islands. It is just kind of now being discovered more by hikers and adventurers like ourselves, because there's a lot of cruise lines. But yeah, I think it's slightly a hidden gem. I wouldn't say it's too hidden, but this is so cool.
This place is sick. Wow. It's incredible. This has got to be one of the most beautiful hikes. It's just amazing.
The view just keeps getting better and better and better. What's it say? That's cool.
Yeah.
Go up top.
No, on the right there, the big. I guess.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they've been. Let me just turn around from here, you think?
I came up with this new thing I'm calling potato pizza. So it's like kind of scallop potatoes. I boiled them in water and then I put some marinara and some peppers and some cheese. Layered it.
It's like a casserole.
It's like, yeah, like a Italian potato casserole.
Potato pizza casserole.
Potato pizza casserole. It's really good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm not feeling at the top of my game today, and I have to use the restroom really bad. And there's nowhere to go, but you can go up this hill and see an even, I think, more expansive view from up there. It's supposed to be spectacular, especially if you get up there by the time sunrise is happening. Today wouldn't have been a great day for that anyways, but it's supposed to be absolutely phenomenal for sunrise. But we're gonna head back. It's been a great hike.
It's an amazing one. Yeah.
Yeah, this is...
I feel like we got what we came for.
Yeah, I would say this is in my top 5 of all the hikes we've done in the world in terms of like a short hike, not like a trek.
Yeah, it's just constant views and rewards the entire time. Every step you take, there's something amazing to look at.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd definitely say top 5. We are about halfway back to the car now, and there are hordes just of people coming. And it's getting pretty crowded on the trail. This is definitely a get here really early trail, unless you like to be around just a ton of people. Brian and I don't. First hike down.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was good. Yeah, I'm so glad we got here early. Woo.
Yeah.
So many people and no parking spots.
Yeah. Yeah, there's tour buses coming in to drop people off.
Oh, the bus loads.
Okay. Now, bathroom.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, and stay tuned as next week we continue our journey to the northern part of the island here on Madeira.